ओलेना जो कि यूक्रेन से है, वो प्रतिदिन कुछ गाय के बाड़े में आकर कुछ इस तरह की ध्वनियाँ बजाती हैं। Cow like this music, this sound?
Yes, these all are the sounds like the universal sound, which is equal to Om, the singing bowl. So it's a kind of a resonator. So all the parts of the nature are getting resonated with the Om.
Om. Once again. Okay, nice. Olena and Vishwas. What is the importance of Gau Mata in nature?
Through our research, we came to the conclusion.
Can you speak a little bit loud?
Through our research that we are carrying, we came to the conclusion that Guy, is the absolute representation of the Mother Nature in the living form. It is showing us the beauty and the health power of the nature, because in the cow everything is being utilized. So we as a human, we can use every part of the things that cow is producing. We are using the urine, we are using the cow dung in various forms as a fertilizer and as a raw material for the cow ash, which everyone should use as a cleaning material for the teeth, for the body. You can wash the clothes, you can wash your floor at home. So it is the nature itself, and we believe that a family, not even one family, can sustain and can talk about the happiness, about the real happiness, without taking care of a cow. Like the children, for the children, the most beautiful part of the childhood is raising up with the cow, of knowing how to milk it, of knowing how to treat it nicely. So we believe that a cow should become a central, integral point of every family. And as we see, this is just the beauty itself. And this hump, me just as a foreigner, I had no idea of the benefits of this cow milk. But starting drinking this milk, I felt the difference. I had no acidity, I had no heavy feeling, because the veganism movement came just because the people had no idea and no communication with this cow. Because the cow from the Jersey milk is really making us feel weak, making us feel heavy. And that's why people stop using the milk products. But it's not the solution, because the cows are still there and the cow will continue to be spread. So the rejection is not the solution. The solution is the unity. The solution for the young generation is to start exploring what is cow, is to start giving their time, giving their energy to understand and to make the best use.
Humans के लिए, but ऑल अदर एनिमल्स, जैसे कि चिकन है, जैसे कि बगले आते हैं गाय से कीड़े खाने के लिए। बहुत सारे जानवर होते हैं कि जो ऑलरेडी एक फैमिली की तरह जी रहे होते हैं नेचर में, बट वो एज ए ह्यूमन हमको उनके फैमिली का पार्ट बनना चाहिए, बिकॉज they all are interdependent, they all are like caring for each other, and human as a मनुष्य हमको उनको गार्ड करना चाहिए, जो भी एनिमल्स हैं जो हमारे काम में आते हैं। जैसे कि वूल के लिए हमको शिप चाहिए ही चाहिए, उसके अलावा वुलन क्लॉथ पॉसिबल नहीं है। तुमको गाय माता में से सब कुछ मिल सकता है, उनका जितना भी है उतना अच्छा है, पर और बहुत सारे जानवर हैं, जैसे घोड़ा है, जैसे तो सबके अलग अलग प्रयोग है, गधा है, सूअर है, सबके अलग अलग प्रयोग है। तो उनको
तो आपके हिसाब से जितने भी नेचर ने जो हमें दिया है, जितने जीव हमें दिए हैं,
हाँ जी,
उन सभी जीवों को हमें प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहिए,
हाँ,
टू सस्टेन द नेचर को सस्टेन करने के लिए।
हाँ जी।
और उनमें सब में इम्पोर्टेंस गौ माता को क्यों देते हैं हम
गौ माता को इसलिए देते हैं क्योंकि उनकी उपयोगिता ज़्यादा है आज के ज़माने में। अभी भी कोई बच्चा दूध के बिना बड़ा नहीं होगा, तो देयर इज अ काइंड ऑफ नीश मार्केट इन द वो है जो हमारे खाने के चीज़ों से पर जैसे ही किसी को कैंसर होता है तो तुमको गोट मिल्क सजेस्ट करते हैं आयुर्वेदा में से। तो सब भैंस का, जिसका फिजिकल ग्रोथ नहीं है वो भैंस का दूध पी सकता है। ओके, तो अलग अलग चीज़ों के लिए अलग अलग है। ऑब्वियसली गौ माता है जो बहुत मतलब एक शेर को भगा सकते हैं, तो उनकी स्ट्रेंथ से लेके उनके अलग अलग चीज़ों के लिए ऑब्वियसली उनका मूल्य है, उनको हम भगवान की तरह मानते हैं ऑब्वियसली, और एक रिप्रेजेंटेशन है वो एनिमल किंगडम का एक तरह से।
ओलेना, आप अग्निहोत्रा करते हैं, यज्ञ करते हैं आप, तो यज्ञ आपने कब से शुरू किया? व्हेन डिड यू स्टार्ट यज्ञ एंड अग्निहोत्रा? फर्स्ट यज्ञ?
Yes. My first yagya was in Ukraine in 2000. In Ukraine, in the beginning of 2019, in January. So 2 years ago,
2 years.
approximately. I realized that I have to make in the middle of the winter in Ukraine is minus 17. I realized that I have to make the biggest fire I can out of cow dung, out of I did so many offerings with bread, with honey, with flowers, with different jeributi, because I understood that is needed for Earth. I thought that so many people at the same moment are making the same thing, and we are connected not verbally, telepathically through fire. So I did the first yagya, and after 1 month I came to India, to Mahakumbh, to Benares, and I saw people.
When did you came to India in Mahakumbh?
It was in February 2019.
February 2019.
Yes.
Okay, you came to Benares Mahakumbh.
Yes, first to Allahabad, and then to Benares. It was Drupad Mela and Mahashivaratri. So I had the opportunity to see how the babas, so there were 400 babas sitting in Benares, and everyone was cooking on the cow dung, and I saw first time that the people are cooking on the cow dung. So it's I saw that you can use it instead of wood, and it's more potent, and you are using after the ash. So kind of there I got more connected with it, and I started making yagya every full moon. So I started
Every full moon?
Every full moon.
Purnima?
Purnima, yes.
Every Purnima you do yagya?
Yes, we collect.
At what time?
So the moment the moon arises,
Okay.
so it's visible from the point where we make yagya.
Okay.
We start.
Okay.
Yes, we start, and we burn as much cow dung as we can, because we believe that the more healing fumes you spread, the more it's beneficial, the more effect it will cause, because we want to see the result of what we do. That's why we always try to burn more and more dung to spread this smoke of healing, because we believe that this is exactly what is healing the earth, and all the changes that are happening now are with the help of the holy smoke, which is like every devotee is putting his all effort, his all concentration to spread the smoke of cow dung, and I really feel is working. Is working because also like for me, I had any kind of headache or any kind of if vision is not clear, little smoke of cow dung, and you get absolutely like purification and pure feeling. So I feel is a medicine for every human being.
Okay, if anybody has headache,
Yes.
then he should take inhale. He
Inhale.
should inhale cow dung smoke.
Smoke. Yes.
If we put a little bit desi cow ghee
Ghee.
on the dung,
Yes.
I think it will its effect will be double or triple.
Increase, of course.
Yes.
Of course. Yes. And I also put herbs inside, like juniper, like sage, like ambrosia, like Tibetan white wing. So it's a very special type of herbs that are kind of also increasing the power of the whole yagya itself.
ग्रेट। ओलेना जिस तरीके से हवन करती है और हर एक पूर्णिमा को ये हवन करती हैं, तो हमें इन चीज़ों की इम्पोर्टेंस को समझना चाहिए। मुझे लगता है कि भारत में कितने ऐसे घर होंगे जहाँ पर महीने में एक बार भी हवन होता होगा, बहुत कम मिलेंगे, बहुत कम। तो ओलेना ने इसके महत्व को समझाया। आप देखिए, यूक्रेन से यहाँ आकर गौ माता की शरण में आई है, भारत में योगा करती हैं, योगा सीखने के लिए जो और यहाँ की जो नेचर है उसको समझने के लिए गौ माता की इम्पोर्टेंस को इसने समझा, योगा की इम्पोर्टेंस को इसने समझा। और प्रकृति जिस तरह से मदर नेचर है उसका दूसरा स्वरूप इन्होंने गाय को समझा है, माना है। ये गाय की पूजा भी करती हैं। और जो ये साउंड्स हैं, अलग अलग तरह की जो साउंड्स हैं, ये ध्वनि ओलेना ने कह रही हैं कि जैसे हमारे मंदिरों में बजाई जाती है, ये ध्वनि एक तरह से नेचर साउंड जो है, ओंकार की जो ध्वनि होती है उसको प्रोड्यूस करती हैं। और दूसरा क्या था ओलेना? ये
This is a bell from silver. This is for rising the vibration. So
वाइब्रेशन।
rising the vibration. So when we want to feel the rise, we use the bell,
ओके
and it's kind of absolutely purifying the informational field.
ओके।
Yes, and this is another. So if we mix them, yeah, and this is a kind of a bell of the sun, and this is the bell of the moon. So
ओके,
as we
दिस इज
know-
बेल ऑफ सन।
sun, so it's Surya. No, for me, like I use it like this. Is my right hand,
ओके
and it's more heavy, like more intense sound.
Okay.
And this is the silver is Chandra.
ओके
It's like Chandra Nadi. It's more high, more pranic.
एंड व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ शंख, साउंड ऑफ शंख?
So for me, Shankha is a portal. Like before we start yagya, we ask kind of for the permission, and from the absolute consciousness. And this sound is a kind of a sign that we are ready to start. We are doing something. Unite. So it's the call for everyone who calls. Who listen, who can hear this sound, so he can also get united to something holy. So this is kind of a sign that something holy is happening,
Okay.
and is going to happen. So I think that in the village, when there were no electricity and no communication, this was the way how the people were communicating with each other. This is very powerful sound.
वाइब्रेशंस।
Yes, and sound also is very strong. You can hear sometimes from very far away. Yes.
ये विश्वास भाई और ओलेना दोनों का जो कपड़े हैं वो एकदम अपने कपड़े हैंडमेड कपड़े पहनते हैं, किसी भी तरह का इंडस्ट्री में बना हुआ कोई भी कपड़ा नहीं पहनते हैं। handmade, total handmade.
And also this embroidery. This
Embroidery.
embroidery is sacred geometrical patterns
Okay.
that can be also applied only on the hand loom cloth, because on the hand loom you see precisely the pixels.
Pixels.
The pixels, the graphics. Yes.
ओलिना के कपड़े हैं वो भी टोटली हैंडमेड हैं एंड शूज
Yes,
also
shoes.
handmade.
Shoes from the jute rope.
Jute
that
rope.
is used for construction.
You make it yourself?
Yes. Yes, just the jute rope and then stitching these coconut ropes inside the this little goat wool
How many days it took
no, it took around
to get ready one pair?
1 week.
1
but
week.
Also,
1 week little working every day.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but also like once in a month, little repair is needed, and also is not very good to walk on the concrete because from the concrete they get the holes are getting there. But for the land, for the forest, for the desert, perfect.
Perfect.